cannot be the two. Why you on a perimeter, can't even shoot? Oh, you got a whack at jump. We gon' make it rain on thunder. I ain't tryna sit on the phone tryna.
Yo, what's up? Okay, in this video, we're going to do something very simple. We're going to find out the top 10 basketball teams of all time. I was on the podcast yesterday. Shout out Pat Nation Station. Go check it out on YouTube. YouTube, Twitch. He be on Facebook. He be posting stuff on TikTok, the whole nine. So go check that out. But Runna, my man Runna, said that the 2023, so it's 22, 23, right? Because we're 24, 25. So we're 23, 24. Celtics. He says they're the best team of all time. That's what he said. I don't know. I don't agree. Because off rip, I think the 17 Warriors are better. Oops, not caps lock. Warriors are better. Probably the 12 Heat, the 01 Lakers, 96 Bulls. This is just off the top of my head. I think it's 70. It's an old team, the Sixers. What year was it? I don't want to say 76 because 76 Sixers, I don't think that's that. 70 something. What did I just say? 76ers in the 70s, back in the day. Um, that's just off the top of my head. Probably a Spurs team is up there. I don't know if an older Celtics team, but I don't know. We're gonna do some research. So this video is just me doing the research basically. So first I'm gonna put what other people think. Top 10 basketball players, basketball teams of all time. Why does it say baseball? Am I tripping? And we're going to see why. Top 10 teams. NBA at 50. 67, 76ers. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Um, Look at this. 96 Bulls, 92 Bulls. They might be gassing. I'm not lying. And here's the issue. His whole argument was because they have the best offensive rating. Actually, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put parameters. I don't know what the parameters are. Offensive rating, I guess. Overall record. Hall of Fame players. Better than competition. Finals performance. Like they won by an average of how many games, you know? I think all these things are valid. Offensive rating, we might as well go defensive rating high. So I'm just gonna go by the teams I have here, first of all. Let's go 23, 24 Celtics. Offensive rating. Offensive rating ranks them the first in NBA. Cool. 123.2. 123.2 offense rating. I don't know why I keep doing that. I guess that's the highest ever. Let's look up 01 Lakers. 108.4. Where's that at? 108.4 offensive rating. I wonder if it said that on this thing. Oh, it shows their overall record, which I'm definitely gonna need. 72 Lakers. Forgot about Jerry West and them boys. I really was thinking, wow, 01 Lakers not even that high on this list. Wait, when did this come out? At 50, I don't even know if the 01 Lakers happened if they're not on here. Obviously, this is what we're talking about over yonder. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Record. Now I'm gonna have to change the font. I shouldn't have done that. Wow. Okay. Oops. Don't need to bold it. I'm trying to get this done in 30 minutes. How long have we been going already? I don't even know. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. We're all right. We're all right. Okay. Why does it say 01? This is the Celtics. No one. Oh no, this is the Lakers. Offensive teams in 01. Oh, okay. Because I put Okay, now my computer's lagging. Nice, because we went to that StatMuse site. Um, let's look up 12 Heat. How do we know this is the right year? That's currently. I want 2012. 2012. StatMuse be making it lag. Spurs actually had the highest. 2012. Heat 106.6. Oh yeah. 106.6. Rating. 17 Warriors. And obviously, there's another thing I want to do. I want to compare them to what they, because how much better were this Heat better than the Spurs? Okay, they were actually four less. So I want to compare the eras by doing it. How good were you compared to the people that you played with, you know? Um, Dang, that means I'm gonna have to go back. No, I can just put offensive rating -4 and number one. You know what I mean? -4 points less than number one team. Um, so let's put up 2017. Warriors were only 1 point above the Rockets, which is actually kind of crazy because and the LeBron was right there too. I didn't even find out the number. I was not paying attention. 115.6, 115.6 plus it's probably less than one, plus one then number two. Um no less. What am I doing? So go back to 01. Wow, I did not expect that. Point 0.4, but 108.4, and it was point 0.4 less. 108.4 offensive rating, and it was point 0.4 minus point 0.4 when number one. So back to the Celtics. 23. So it's gonna have to be 24, the year they ended. Okay. The year they won the chip. Point 0.2 above the Pacers. See, this is what I'm talking about. Point 0.2 or 2. Probably 2, huh? I misread that. Where am I at? 2. Let's say 2. Plus 2, then number 2. So this Heat team is actually looking bad right here. What are we looking at? 96 Bulls. I don't even know if they had these stats from back then, but they probably already made them up. I mean, you can't even trust the stats because I don't know if y'all seen the article that was put out about Michael Jordan's like stat padding. Not stat padding, I don't like that word, but literally the people that were writing down the stats were adding more steals than the other team had turnovers, so it didn't make sense. Anyways, they had a 115, which was plus 2 above the Jazz. They had a 115 rating. Oopsies. 115 rating. Okay, I gotta be exact. 115.2 offensive rating. And it was how much? Oh, my AirPods weren't even connected just now. It was 0.2. 0.2. I think I keep paying. Oh no, it's just 2. It was plus 2, then number 2. I really just want to do it against these because this is going to be a lot of research, but you guys get the gist of what I'm doing. So did I already get the offensive rating of all the top ones I want to do? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's do defensive rating real quick. Defensive rating. Bulls highest 101.8 slash 101.8 defensive rating. Oh, so the lower the number, the better. I'm like, wait, what? Is it the lower number, the better? Do you want the lowest defensive rating. Yeah, okay. I'm about to say timeout. Okay, that makes sense. 101.8, and it was one less. One less than number two. Just have to verify that. I can see why all these like TV shows have stats, guys, because this is crazy work to do. Um, and I'm sure they probably have a faster way to do it, but I don't. Stat Muse, all I got, baby. Whoa, this is not looking good because Lakers are where? 104.8. It's really far down. Um, Even at the back base, 104, 104.8 defensive rating. It's gonna be plus 10. Where were we at? 104 all the way to 98. 4 plus 8 is what? I mean, 4 plus 4 is 8, right? 4, 2. I'm probably gonna cut that out. The answer is 6. Okay, 6. 6 plus 6 points higher. Plus 6 than number one. If it's, I probably should put number one, like whatever. You understand what I'm doing. I hope. 2012 Heat is what we're looking at next. 100, which is plus 2 more than the Celtics. 100.2 to be exact. 100.2 defensive rating, which is, don't even know, plus 2, I think. Then number one. Yeah, okay. We're making sense of this, I think. So I'm saying these Spurs were a problem. That's crazy. Warriors were 104. Spurs were 103. So Warriors, we said 104 point what? I don't know. Defensive rating, which was plus 1, then number one. Um, Actually, it's really point 0.5 because it was 103 to 104, but I haven't been super accurate on the other one, so I don't want to, change it. I'm gonna put plus 0.5 just to really show that it's okay. One is fine. Plus one to number one. What was the point though? Was it 104 straight or it was 104 straight? It's gonna make me think I didn't do it. 24 Celtics. 111, which is plus 2 more than number one. 111.6 to be exact. 111.6 defensive rating, which is plus 2. Then number one. So that's done. That's done. This is gonna be record. Regular season record and playoff record. Like how many games did they lose? Because I know these Lakers went 15 and 1. So we're done with this, right? I think we are, but let's leave that open for now. Let's put 96 Bulls playoff record. 15 and 3. Nice. 15 and 3. Do I really want to do a percentage? Not really. Does it give it for me? It doesn't. One Lakers. Just to verify, because that was 15 and 1, right? Yeah. That's crazy. 15 and 1. What they do in the regular season, though? Are you going to tell me right here? Okay. We'll look that up later. 12 Heat. There wasn't that good, huh? 16 and 4. record, playoffs. It's gonna make sense later. 16-4. Oops. 17 Warriors. What they do? 16-1. How did they set it? It's because they played. How did they play an extra game? Back in the day, they were still doing 5. I'm confused because this is 15 wins to the championship. 15 wins to a champion. This is 16. Maybe I missed something. There's more context that I'm missing. Record, playoffs, 16-1. That's insane, bro. In the playoffs, it's crazy. Look, it gives me a percentage right here. 94.1. 94.1. What am I thinking? 94.1? Yeah, 94.1. That's insane. There we go. 23 Celtics. 24 Celtics playoff record. 16-3. They were dominant. I'm not saying they weren't dominant. But when he said the greatest ever, it made me want to do stats because I'm a stats guy. Obviously, I'm a watcher. I watch the games. But, I mean, their record, their numbers aren't bad. And it's hard because when I'm going to say Hall of Famers, how many players do we think are Hall of Famers on that team? Drew Holiday, Jason, Jaden? Drew Holiday for sure right now. Derek White, no. Porzingis, no. Mazzulla, we don't know yet. Jason Tatum should be. Jaylen Brown can be. I really can't. Al Horford, was he on that team? Probably not, right? Yeah, he was on that team. Give the Dominican brother the Hall of Fame. I mean, in basketball, it's a lot easier to make it because they take the whole, basketball life instead of just the pros. But now I'm going off on tangents. What's next? Oh, regular season record. If you just put record, it'll pop up, right? 64-18. It's very nice. 64-18. If I knew how to do like quick math, I'd tell you what that is. But I can't. I'm gonna have to do the actual. It's crazy because the 17 Warriors weren't even like as good in the regular season compared to the year before. 67-15. Because that's what 73-9 they did, which is actually insane. But I don't know if I can put them on the tiers of these other teams because they didn't finish. I'm definitely gonna go with top 10 teams being all teams that made the playoffs. I mean, I might want to sneak that Warriors team in there to be honest, but we'll see. 67-15 for these Warriors. 67-15. 12 Heat. Mind you, I'm not even doing all the teams that they are on here because look, the 92 Bulls were crazy. The 89 Pistons. I mean, there's the ones with the Lakers teams. These are just these teams. And if I have to go deeper in my bag to really put it all together, I might have to. I said top 10 right here, but I'm telling you, that's a lot of stats. I might just fill in the rest off camera. Where are we at? 12 Heat record. Um, That's funny. They put the actual Heat. I'm talking about Miami. 46-20? That doesn't add up. Why was it 46-20? 66 games this season, roughly equivalent. It's not that good. But that's why you have the percentages. 46-20. Let's put that right here. 46-20, which is the equivalent to 57-20, which is not good. It's not good at all. But we're at the percentage in there to make it make sense for you. I wonder if they'll just give it to me somewhere over here. No, okay. What's next? 01 Lakers. We're going reverse chronological order. 56-26. Right here, 56-26, and playoffs. This is already done. Wonderful. Now we just need ratings for all these. I think I can just do that on my phone since I don't want to. Let's find out. So we go, oops, 18 divided by 64. What? 64 divided by 18? Am I tweaking? I'm gonna have to cut this part off if I can't make math work. 64. 82 game season divided by 64 wins. 64 wins divided by 82 game season. There it is. 78.78, which I just want to put percent. I'm changing this to percent. I don't think anybody's gonna. So they played 66 games. I'm gonna do this one first, so I don't forget. 46. 46 divided by 66. 69, which is not as good as the other ones at all. 69.6%. 82, no. 56 divided by 82. This is why they have stats guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like stat guys that do stats, not just stats, comma guys, 68.2. Matthew, I understand. 67 divided by 82, which is 81.7. Nick Wright could do this in his sleep. So we got those. Well, how many games did they play? They played 19, so we put 16 divided by 19. We can put 84%. 16 and 1 is so crazy, bro. 16 divided by 20 is 80%. Probably could have guessed that one, to be honest. 80%. 16 divided by 15. 15 divided by 16, I mean. 93. That's why they got of all time. What's that? 18, 15 divided by 18, which is 83.1.3 repeating percent. Dang, what are we at? We're at 22 minutes, bro. And I'm not even. So we got Drew Holiday. We're putting notable players, like long-term notable players, and this is just off the top of my head. Tatum, Jaylen Brown, no disrespect, Brown. Coach / coach, Mazzulla. No disrespect. I'm gonna have to look up how to spell your name. Sorry. Mazzulla is with an A. U-L-L-A. A-U-L-L-A. Okay. 17 Warriors. That was Kerr and them boys. I mean, I'm just gonna put Curry because KD, Draymond, Clay. I forget who was coming off the bench, to be honest. Were they notable if I don't remember off the top of my head? That's fair. I hear you, chat. I hear you. But I feel like there might be 17 Warriors roster. I don't think what's his name was on this team, right? I love basketball reference, I'm not gonna hold you. Matt Barnes, I mean he's not a Hall of Famer. Andre Iguodala was on that team. That's very good. JaVale was on that team. Not a bad team. 12 Heat. Obviously I know the big three. Come on, bro. You know who I'm talking about. Miami. I'm not doing all that. I'm not gonna keep on clicking to find. If I don't know you're on the team, you're probably not notable. But I'm not the huge, basketball head. But LeBron, D Wade, capitalize last name, C Bosh. Oh my God, C Bosh is crazy. C Bosh. I think those are only. Allen wasn't on that team. Was he on that team in 12? I don't even know if that's the best Miami Heat to choose from. I know that's the best LeBron, but I don't even know if that's the best Miami Heat to choose from. 12 Heat roster. I know it's Coach Spo, but I'm wondering if Barnes was on it. Not Barnes. No, he wasn't. I wonder if the team next year was better. 46 and 20. This is 66. 12 and 13. Was the look points, opposing points, offensive rating, defense. Wow, I could have got it from right here. I'm mad. Is this team better than what I'm? Is this team better than the 11-12 Heat? I really need to do my research on that. Um, I just okay. Coach Spo, you know who Coach Spo is. If you don't, you don't. You know, you know. Okay, Kobe. Let's be respectful. Shaq, Kobe. Was what Rick Fox on that team? I don't even know who else was on the team. No, no funny. Um, 01 Lakers roster. No, it's Coach Phil. Who else was on that team? Robert? Horace Grant. Is he a Hall of Famer? Ron Harper? Teron Lee? I'm not gonna lie to you. Robert Horry is notable, but I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, he does deserve to be. He's not a He's not a Robert Horry. He's not a Hall of Famer. That's kind of crazy. No, Derek Fisher's not. Respectfully. I like Rick Fox. Horace Grant, is he a Hall of Famer? I don't think so. Wow, they only had two. Mm. Whoa, they only had two Hall of Famers on that team. Shaq was a problem. Coach, best of all time, Phil Jackson. He deserved his full name. And then obviously right here, you got Jordan. Rodman was on that team. Let me not be disrespectful, Pimpin. Rodman. I think those are the three notable ones on that team. That's crazy. I really thought sorry, man. I really thought Robert Ory was it what call it. I really did this to see if I can click to the Heat from this, but I mean not the Heat, the 96 Bulls roster. What are we at? We're at 27 minutes. Jack Haley. I remember that name. But I think that's the only. Ron Harper's nice. Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr not in the Hall of Fame? I mean, he's gonna be at the end of his coaching career, but I don't know if he was inducted prior. Nah, I think I have to put Kerr on here. Just I don't know if I can do it because of what he did coaching, but Tony Kukoc was a high draft pick. Right? I'm just gonna put those. I mean, this team was stacked. I'm not gonna hold you. Luke Longley, Ron Harper, not stacked, but had very good players. I say that. And Coach Philly Jack. Oops. I think. So honestly, Runna, I apologize. I didn't know the Celtics were this good. They're a nice team. I'm not gonna hold you. When we come all time, they're not pause. They're not above the 96 Bulls, which look at these stats. I'm sorry. I put green when you're number one. Celtics aren't number one in anything. They're number two in this though. We're really gonna have to see what they do before and after. These Hall of Fame players, notable players, to see if they're actually Hall of Fame and or notable, or if they just had a one-off. Obviously, their young returns look good. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, multiple Eastern Conference Finals championships, not championships, but appearances. Obviously, they're not close to Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, and Missoula's not close to Phil Jackson, but obviously they have long careers ahead of them. I do want to say that these 12 Heat are a lot worse than I thought they were, um, or not as good as I thought they were at all, because I didn't think they were worse. I'm not sure if they're the best Heat team. I probably just picked the wrong one, but obviously you see all the red. They're literally lasting all these. These 0-1 Lakers, the fact that they went 15-1 in the playoffs with their defense, not saying it wasn't good, but it wasn't good during the regular season. You know what I'm saying? Bulls just did it all. Number one in both categories. Offensive rating, defensive rating. Yes, the Celtics did have the highest offensive rating of all time, but the reason why I matched up everybody's offensive rating compared to their era is or compared to that year, is because of the era. Obviously, the Celtics can have a higher offensive rating because they're shooting more threes, maybe, threes and layups, no jump shots. Defense is different. Everything's different. So I didn't want to just say, 123, they had the best offense of all time. That's unfair because obviously the Warriors, I would think, are the best offensive of all time, offensive unit of all time. And they weren't even that much better than the Rockets, I think, that were number 2 this year. But I'd still take the Warriors. But Bulls were, I don't know if this is the list. If we go, further in, I had a question mark right here because I believe defensive rating, offensive rating was made in 78 or something like that. Um, Anyways, this is why I see why they have statisticians, because this was a doozy. I'm probably just going to fast forward or speed up the clip from earlier because that was like 30 minutes of straight research. If you want to go back and watch that, you can. I'm just going to speed it up, or you can get on YouTube and speed up yourself. But anyways, Celtics, great team. Best of all time, for sure. Top 5? I would say so, based on these numbers. Obviously, when you get to the older team, things get fuzzy, but we will see in the long run. That's my video.
Thank you for watching this video. I truly appreciate any tips, tricks, advice you can leave down below in the comments. You can subscribe to my channel right here. You can get with me on TikTok and Twitter right here. And this other corner, you should be able to watch another video. Until then, I'll see you around.